Hi guys, today we're going to react to OTONABLUE by Atarashii Gakko.
I love this. It's very disco 80s kind of sound, which I love. I did not expect this, by the way, because last time we covered them, which was the first time we covered them, was Tokyo Calling, which was a completely different sound. But these girls are awesome. I love this. Yeah. It's something that we've noticed with a lot of Japanese bands, that they are. Somebody said this in the comments about Nemophila, that they are chameleons. You know, that they sort of go between styles and and play around with everything and just kind of do whatever they want. And it feels like also similar to Guitar Spin. Atarashii Gakko are very, very similar to that in that manner. I love this song. This is awesome.
Because the specific 80s style requires it, it looks like they're kind of restrained, but I get the sense that they can do a lot more.
Well, we know that they can go pretty crazy. It's just that this is a different song. This is like it almost it's like almost between like a dancey, get out of your chair kind of and dance kind of song, and something that's a little bit of a ballad as well in there.
Yeah.
So I think it's that is what gives it kind of a little bit of a restrained feel, because it's slower.
Yeah.
But I just love this kind of tempo. I don't know why. It just gets me going, puts a smile on my face every time. Love this style. It's just fun.
Yeah, I think it's designed to. The way they move, I also saw it in Tokyo Calling. The way they move, it has a distinct comedic vein in it. Something you'd see in an Edgar Wright film.
I don't know if it's comedic as such. I don't think they're trying to make us laugh or anything like that, but there is an element of fun in it where some things are sort of tongue-in-cheek, other things are, it's an entertainment thing, perhaps. Because I think that's where they come from. I think they come from dance. Their routines are choreographed all the way to awesome. I love the way they move.
Yeah.
So they seem to do it in every song we've seen so far out of 2. Yeah. But I loved it in Tokyo Calling, and I love it here as well. It's just fantastic. It looks really, really cool.
Yeah, I do too. Well, we'll get to the subject matter later, but I love how there's a dissonance between the light vein in which the music video is presented and the gravity of the subject matter, because the subject matter is nothing but serious.
I don't know if it's nothing but it's definitely something that can be taken, into like a very, very sort of serious, potentially slightly dark. But that could also be a little bit tongue-in-cheek here. It's a bit difficult to tell, but we'll discuss it after the song.
Yeah.
かけてまた大人ブルー
Beautiful. I love the visuals, by the way. They're dancing, and behind them, there's a car that apparently is on fire. I don't know what the thought process behind that was. And they also ate a raw steak, a completely raw steak. That was quite a sacrifice.
And smoked what looked like a non-lit cigarette.
Yeah.
It's that sort of the comedy vein that you were talking about. It's just like a fun thing that they put into it. Like they're saying, even if some of the topics we're singing about are serious, we're still here to have fun. We're young, we're fun, and it's an attitude that I get. I see a lot of similarity between them and, say, Hanabiye, you know, in that regard. Gacharic spin. It's just this, it seems like it's a culture thing, and I love it. But as much as I loved Tokyo Calling, it had this like intensity to it. Here it's just all about the fun.
Yeah.
And I think this is my new Atarashii Gakko favorite song.
Yeah. Well,
so far,
because I can only listen to it as a foreigner, there's to anybody who's coming from Japan or speaks Japanese, and they will get the double experience at the same time. They'll get the lightheartedness of the music video and the subject matter at the same time. But if you're a foreigner, if you don't speak Japanese, then you listen to this type of music video, not just from Atarashii Gakko, but from other bands that we love, and you'll never know how serious the subject matter is unless you delve into the lyrics. And I love that about these bands. I could listen to this song, if we weren't reacting to it, I could listen to it 1,000 times and not have a clue that they're actually singing about something serious.
Hang on a second. You're not Japanese?
What was your first clue?
Yeah, but yeah, now the lyrics are definitely more serious, I guess, overall. But again, we don't know like the intricacies, I guess, and the intonation and the tongue-in-cheek element that could exist here in the Japanese language. So, you know, following what you were saying, it's quite possible that we are reading maybe too much into it or reading it wrong as far as the, you know, the seriousness of it all. Otona means in Japanese pretty much means adult. So it's like adult blue, adult blues, adult melancholy, grown-up melancholy, that kind of thing is what the theme talks about. And it's mainly about a young girl who is not yet a woman, but feels like one or wants to feel like one, and, you know, wants to, I guess, to skip a lot of steps and get there already, in a way. Like she can't wait to be an adult woman and be able to do whatever adult women do, that kind of thing.
She proclaims to pine for true, mature love, even though either it's in I think it's in both places. It's in the lyrics that you don't really get if she is mentally mature enough to want what she says she wants. And in the music video, you see they're wearing the school uniform. That's what connects me to the displays of mature behavior, such as eating a steak. I don't know if eating a raw steak in Japan is considered to be mature behavior, but we can agree that smoking a cigarette is considered to be an adult thing. So here it lies. This person is proclaiming that she wants mature love. And in the lyrics, there's a sense of objectifying young girls just because of their feminine, youthful ways. So that she's saying she doesn't want that. She wants something real.
She's old enough or mature enough to have identified that older men are attracted to younger women. I think that's kind of what she's saying, that it's like I'm almost there, so I'm starting to bloom, so men are noticing me, that kind of thing. So she's aware that there's a desire from the other side, and she's almost saying, you know, with all this attention and men wanting, you know, this out of me, it's like, how can I not want to try it, kind of thing. Yeah, but that's what it feels like to me.
But at the same time, she's saying she doesn't want that fleeting attention. She wants something real.
She describes it as mature love, and mature love could mean sex, but it could also mean actual, you know, mature love, as you're saying. In the first chorus, she starts off with "Not later, I want it right now. I long for mature love. Younger than it looks, my heart runs ahead. I've yet to bloom, but I still pretend to." So she's aware that she is actually pretending, but the heart wants what the heart wants. You know, her heart is running ahead of time, kind of thing. You know, and it wants what it wants. And she knows what men want. She's saying, I know what you want, you know. You want my entire being that provokes you, da-da-da-da-da. It's all sort of a bit sexualized, I guess. Captivating you with my cold gaze. Someday I'll become a flower and amaryllis, which is a flower that is associated with pride, strength, and determination. But then she goes, I don't just want gentle words. I want to connect to you with my heart. My desires cannot be hidden by ordinary makeup. I only dream of my longing. I try to act mature in front of you again. And she knows, so she tries to act mature. She knows she's not there yet, but she still wants to dip her toe, so to speak, you know, and experience things that she's not supposed to just yet, and that's the conflict. So after that, the chorus repeats, and then we have the outro that just says, chasing after an unknown path of love, chasing after it, I'm feeling OTONABLUE again. So she's got the adult blues. She wants to be an adult, and she's not there yet. That's really what it's all about. And it's really something that a lot of teenagers do face at some point. You know, we want to be allowed to do things. We want to be able to experience certain things, to feel them, to try them, to whatever, but we're not supposed to. We're being held back by adults, usually our parents, because they want us to wait, and we don't want to wait. Some of us go ahead and try anyway, and sort of, you know, fall on our faces mostly and just realize we made a mistake. But that's sometimes the only way to learn. So yeah, so that's what this is about. It's a conflict, but they're looking at it not too seriously, I think, and they're having fun with that because, again, it's not such a huge problem. It's just something that a lot of young adults, teenagers do experience, and it's a pretty cool subject matter for a song, and an even cooler song, if you know what I mean. The sound just killed me. It's just so good.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
We know there's a change coming. We know they're going to do something, but I think it still kind of surprises us when they do it at how good it is. You know what I mean? It's like, we know there's a change coming. We know there's going to be a solo or two or three, you know, and then they come and it's like, holy crap, this is so awesome. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate all the engagement, all the support. We hope you enjoyed this Atarashii Gakko song as much as we have. And yeah, we'll see you back here in a couple of days with a new episode. So until then, bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.